its way through. Pressure just haven't been evolving. Robertson. Now Foden. Loose pass. Nicely weighted ball.
The middle of that, you know,
Nice.
I'm killing you the ball. Oh, so see, I gave you a good idea, right? Or you didn't even know. Bắt nên soi rồi. And here we go again.
Well, here we are with everything very much to play for. Win this one and they're going up. Incentives do not come much simpler or sweeter than that one. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Yeah, time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
So it's down to business here. Inter Milan cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. Camavinga. And it's Ronaldinho. To Schneider. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Schneider has been caught there, it's a foul. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And we have the first dead ball situation of the game, promising one. Cristiano Ronaldo! An early chance, their first of the game. Inter Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Van Dijk attempts a clearance. Benfica are looking to go forward now. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Now, can they get him away? Eto. Schneider. Nagatomo. Beckham. And this is Ronaldinho. Cristiano Ronaldo. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Corner number 2 then. Camavinga! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Costacurta cannot be beaten that easily. Looking to play him in. And this is Ronaldinho. Chooses to go back. Well, it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Cross goes in there. And that has been knocked clear. Beckham. Neither side yet able to find the net. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Magnificent! He's got himself an absolute peach. It is another glorious moment for a man at his most glorious. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Inter Milan have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
They still can't get carried away. They haven't been promoted just yet.
Nagatomo.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. Ronaldinho! And he's in on goal. It's Ronaldinho! Sticks it away! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Inter Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Applies the finish! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Now it's Ronaldinho. Spread out to the left. And it's Schneider. Schneider! And the ball's come loose here. And that's been drilled in. Crossed in once more. Mbappe. Eto does really well to win the ball there. Schneider. And it's Ronaldinho. It's Ronaldinho! And he's quick to get it clear again. Camavinga. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, he got a little eager knowing what's at stake, so I hope a few strong words, Peter, can settle him down.
He's a sharp little ball here. Now that looks a decent... Cristiano Ronaldo! Now, who's going to be first to this? Beckham. Inter Milan, heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Looking for the run. Well, that pass isn't the best. It's anyone's ball now. Camavinga. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Camavinga makes the interception. Now it's Messi. Beckham. Camavinga. That is good strength. And it's Schneider. Nicely weighted ball. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. And he whips in a chance! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
And there's the end of the first half. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Inter clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Inter Milan in control at half-time, 2-0.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 21. Ronaldinho.
And the second half gets underway.
Schneider. Numero 14.
No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul.
Il numero 7. Il numero 18.
Beckham pops him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, well measured. Brahim Diaz is onto this. Chance! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Brahim Diaz just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Inter Milan do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, perfectly measured that. An uncompromising challenge. Benfica can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Mbappe. Great vision. Roberto Carlos.
Stop.
Aimed beyond the defence. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And this is Ronaldo, and the flag has stayed down.
Geçer. Oh, salyon mu?
They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match. And
Salyon
at
mu
last,
ba?
their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
Not the most accurate pass. And that pass just didn't quite work. Foot in. Inter Milan, perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos got a long way forward to join the attack. And here's Messi.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And this is Ronaldo. Stood up well to him there. Messi is firing after that one. Time and again they are repelled. And he plays one through. Van Dijk. And it's Serginho.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
He's through here.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Una sostituzione.
That'll be a throw-in. Palmer. To Beckham. Yamal. Camavinga has given away a free kick. Beckham. Just about up to 75 minutes. And he's worked it through. Look at the space. Can he finish? Just cruising. They are cruising. And they are cruising away. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Knocks it into space. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Mbappe to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of go make a nuisance of yourself.
Numero 10. Attenzione, un cambio.
Beckham. Oh, good spread. Produces a cross. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Yamal. And it's Diaz. Decent chance! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 23.
So, third corner of the game.
Sostituito con il numero 11.
Eto! Keeper's got his work done. So it looks now very much a done deal, just waiting to seal it.
Well, it's pretty clear which team is on the way up. What a performance when we've seen so many teams just crumble in similar situations.
Hazard. Can he get on the end of this? The final 5 minutes. That is good alertness. Roberto Carlos. Foden. Now it's Mbappe. Akanji. And it's Beckham. It's Camavinga. Roberto Carlos. That's the throw. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And with that, the final whistle. A statement win on a crucial day, and now major tests await. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Inter really were brilliant today, Peter. To produce a performance like this in a game that could have a massive outcome on the team's future. Those players have every reason to be proud of themselves and deserve every bit their status.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Bonucci. Gemulla. Oh, it will. Oh, he found himself. Oh. Oh.
Daddy, I see someone here.
Bonjour. Balmanjo Bombelaka. Thank you, Davo. Precious. What happened, Davo? Bande só diabo. Oh. Libraries? No, not on Sunday. Not on Sunday. Já deu para os outros ainda. On Saturday, yeah.
Inter Milan are looking to get a flying start here in the long race towards the finish line. This is a day for optimism, for hope, for dreaming of what might be. Well, you've got to say that they're at Zurich certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. And as you can see, we've already started here.
Okay, fine.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Nicely aimed pass. Played out to the right. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
Schneider.
Anger.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. And here's Kane. And they're back on the ball again.
You can never be short of runners in the space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Costacurta tries to clear. Neither side especially adventurous early on. And it's Ronaldinho. Threads one in. No, it's come to nothing. Corner given. It's a mighty effort! He will be livid with himself. Alexander-Arnold. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Valverde. Oh, good spread. Engages and forces him off the ball. Tries to play it through. To Schneider going vertical. Kane. Messi. Pass somewhat off target. And he's managed to get free. Can he get it through? Eto'o. It is a corner, good chance. And he's managed to get rid. Nagatomo powering forward here. And the shot! Goal! Inter! That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position I think would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Debo. 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 Messi, Debo.
Inter Milan in front now. The game's only goal.
Yeah, just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Eto'o did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Son Heung-min to Messi. And it's Caicedo. And it's Caicedo. Alexander-Arnold. Valverde providing an outlet on that flank. Ronaldinho. It's a pretty loose pass. Caicedo. Messi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Eto'o could try cutting inside here. Crosses it in here. Camavinga. Pressing high with purpose. And Son Heung-min.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Manchester United finding their passes. And it's Messi.
Oh,
Off through here. Costacurta wins the duel this time.
Oh.
Schneider. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Camavinga. Messi. In with the challenge. Ronaldinho, very much a man of this moment. Dink through. Look at the space here. Zane with the cross. Can he finish? It's there. And
boy, Sam Lane.
2-goal cushion. Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Sané. Ball looks a good one. And the referee brings the first half to a close. That's the first half compared with your expectation.
Inter really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team. So I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Inter Milan sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And we're off again. Robertson. And it's Caicedo. And it's Messi. Messi going face to face with his... It's Kane! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Alexander-Arnold. Messi. Facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Real chance! It's in! The second half sparked straight into life. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Let's go. For this game is well and truly set.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
What a difference a half-time run from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Well cut out, the margin very, very tall.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he
Out
was
to the right. That's Valverde. Now it's Messi.
I proof the wide man.
Bonucci. Eden Militao. Now Costacurta. Now it's Sané. Schneider under intense pressure.
Well, they've got to deny him time and space, and that's one way of ensuring it.
That's very neat. Cross needs to be good. Son Heung-min. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here.
Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Costacurta. Oh, that's fabulous. And this is Ronaldo. Now that looks a decent ball. Schneider! It's in!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Gol per l'Inter. Ha segnato al 67esimo minuto. Numero 8.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Van Dijk. Messi. And it's Caicedo. Eto'o. And it's Sané. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Son Heung-min. And it's Sané. And here's Ronaldinho. Neither of these two want to come off second best. It's Ronaldinho! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 14.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Il campo per il numero 15. Cambio di giocatori.
Up he goes! And that has been clubbed away. Eto'o. It's a good-looking delivery. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And it's Kane. He is through here. Robertson gets into some space. No, that's been intercepted. Eto'o. Eto'o takes control of it and he's on the move. Oh, that's well spotted. Looking to play him in. Tries to pass it through. And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught napping. Chance, surely! In he goes again. And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Manchester United making consecutive changes here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Inter Milan grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Caicedo. And here's Kane. Ronaldinho. Mbappe. Kane. Brahim Diaz has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Mbappe.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. He's shifting through the gears here. Mbappe. And that's it. Ah, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect. To win, they will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Cristiano Ronaldo, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Your reflections then, Jim?
Inter definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So off we go then. Decent progress down the left. Looking for the run. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Cristiano Ronaldo really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Eto'o. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Frankie de Jong is another brilliant prospect.
Oh, smashing header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Chouameni. De Jong.
Kubo.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Chouameni gets a foot in here. And here's Eto'o. And here's Ronaldinho! Kyle Walker. Still goalless at the moment. And it's Kubo. Nagatomo concedes a free kick for that. Kyle Walker. Chouameni. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Goes for a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Inter Milan with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Camavinga! That's a half-decent try. Pinches it off him. Schneider. And here's Cristiano. He's having a go. Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. That is so good. Such sharp skills. And such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Inter Milan have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip. And again, they're pressing effectively.
The referee's awarded a free kick. He's gone direct here. And this is Eto'o. And that has been cut short. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. It's Snyder! They've done it! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Inter Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Foot in.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Played out to the left flank. Ronaldinho gets into a good position. There's the shot! He wasn't that far away.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Corner number 2 then. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Oh, that's a key interception. Eder Militao. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. That's a sharp pass. Now it's Camavinga. Ball's gone out of play. Can he get on the end of this? Nagatomo delivers. Bruno Fernandes. Bonucci. And it's Nagatomo. And here's Ronaldinho. Strokes it back. To Eto'o. Eder Militao. Bonucci. And it's Schneider. Sane! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
This possibly the last play of the half. Up he goes! Just off target.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Neymar. Sané. And the half-time whistle goes. So your views on the first half?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Inter Milan ahead 2-0 and they are looking good.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 21. Ronaldinho.
Whistle goes and we start the second half. Eto'o. Now, can they get him away? It's crossed into the big header! Now, who's going to be first to this? Inter Milan do look as though they've made a half-time change here. Well, a Vinicius Junior! De Jong. To Walker. And it's Kubo. And that's a throw-in. Kubo. And it's Bruno Fernandes. He's had it taken off him. And he was quick to react. Distributed tidily. Eder Militao. Eto. And that's gone route one. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
It's a pretty loose pass. Schneider. João Cancelo makes the interception. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Van Dijk. Inter Milan with this 2-goal lead. They're certainly looking much the more assured side. Van Dijk. This is De Jong. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Applies the finish! And he comes up trumps again. Inter Milan get their 4th corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Kyle Walker. And it's Lewandowski. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Inter Milan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Kyle Walker. Kubo. And this is Ronaldo. Neymar. And this is Lewandowski, and he's had it nicked away. And here's Lewandowski. Now it's Brahim Diaz. And this is Ronaldo. Chance! Worth a try, but not this time.
Schneider really had a decent crack at that. It was a full-blooded effort.
They're up to 5 corners now. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Great chance! Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Defending was strong and firm. He's found a way through. Looking for options for movement. De Jong. Kyle Walker. And it's Kubo. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Tchouaméni. And it's Minamino. Ambitious ball here. Nicely worked. Oh, well played. Tchouaméni. That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 23. Viene sostituito con il numero 11. Attenzione, un cambio.
Now it's Lamar. Great vision. That ball looks a good one. Real chance! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
A case now of complete control. Brahim Diaz with the foul. Marquinhos. Just 5 minutes left. So, what can they make of this? Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Neymar. Eto'o. To Lamar. Tries to play it through. It's a really well-measured ball.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
It's Eto'o! And he's done very well to deal with it. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Cristiano Ronaldo, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they...
Yeah, there's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Passes coming off in quick succession here. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Serbia has produced some fine defenders in recent times, Peter, and this player, Pavlovic, is about as physically dominant and uncompromising as they come. His game can look a bit chaotic at times, but that's just because of his all-action style. He's simply relentless.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Saka, Pavlovic, Kimmich, played out towards the right wing. He's picked his way through. Bale, oh, that's fabulous. Sao Paulo claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Sané. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Camavinga. Now it's Bale. It could be in here. Bale! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Bale really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
That's the throw. Sané. First quarter of an hour gone. Alexander-Arnold calmly anticipates. Great vision. Can he get it through? And the shot! Goal! Inter! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Inter Milan have fired themselves in front.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out. What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh no, that was never going to make it. And the counter is on. Looking to play him in. And this is Ronaldinho. He is through here. Great chance! Sticks it away! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Inter Milan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Schneider does well to get it back.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Shoots! And it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
A case now of complete control. Can he finish? They want to be quick to recover this. Nicely aimed pass. Eder Militao gets a foot in here. Schneider. Inter Milan have hit a quick-fire double here. Donnarumma chooses to deal with it himself. Tries to play it through. And this is Ronaldinho. Goes for the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Ruben Neves. Mbappe. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. And he cuts out the supply. Inter Milan heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Pavlovic, it's Saka, and it's Kimmich. Kimmich really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
And this is Bale. Schneider. Oh, good-looking ball. And this is Ronaldinho.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
He's found a way. Oh, what has happened here? Shot a goal! It's a goal! Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Camavinga. And he can clear it away. Now it's Bale. He might be in here! And there is the half-time whistle.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Inter Milan are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. It's gone out for a throw-in. Time then for the first substitution of the game. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
Can he get on the end of this?
Such good technique.
Brahim Diaz delivers.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Brahim Diaz. Ronaldinho. And it's Schneider. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he was alert to it. Alexander-Arnold, now it's Bale. And smartly reclaimed. Now this could be... Vinicius Junior! Bale, foot in. Mbappe. Mbappe! Pass somewhat off target, and here's Bale. That is good strength. Now, can they get him away? Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it. And the shot! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Brahim Diaz gets flagged offside. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He's shifting through the gears here. Saka. Inter Milan, perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And it's Messi. To Ruben Neves. Looking for options for movement. Brahim Diaz. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Ronaldinho. And here's Vinicius Junior. And he's had a hit! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Inter really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Kimmich. De Ligt. And it's Messi. And it's Bale. Yamal engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, well measured. Vinicius Junior! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Plays it through. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Costacurta carries the ball down the right. He's got away. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Vinicius Junior! He should have put that one away.
You could tell he wanted that too. Still, at least he can smile about it, seeing as they're a couple of goals up.
Ruben Neves. Brahim Diaz. He's on it. Can he get away? Showing good feet. And that's gone loose. Camavinga. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Vinicius' chance! Well, and it's come back out to him. A real chance and a real let-off.
Good piece of opportunism there, but wasn't able to turn it home in the end.
Sao Paulo making another change here. And it's Valverde. Eto'o aimed beyond the defence. Shot could be on. Big chance! He's got a goal! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
So now the difference is 3. Alexander-Arnold chooses to go cross-field. Mbappe on a charge down the left. Brahim Diaz.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And this is Schneider. Oh, that's neat. Camavinga. And here's Vinicius. And he shoots! It's in! It is no contest. It is a landslide. Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Inter Milan are having a ball here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And he's found a way past. That's an excellent interception. Oh, good take in a good area. Ruben Neves. Alexander-Arnold. 5 minutes to add. Now it's Bale. He has found the way through. Lemar does really well to win the ball there. That pass has been well intercepted. Valverde. Threads one in. Oh, he's found support out wide. Pavlovic gets over and intercepts.
Well, he certainly...
And that is as far as it goes. Inter Milan can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Vinicius Junior picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So that's got things underway. Olise. And here's Circe. Little pass back. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, a player with a classic number 10 look about him is Martin Odegaard, Peter. It'll be crucial that he can pick the ball up between the lines, as he prefers to do. That'll allow him to show off his trickery. If he can find that space, then all options are open, and the opposition defence might be stretched.
Well, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Big header! He will be livid with himself. Zinchenko. And it's Brandt. Now that's well seen too. Oh, that's delightful. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Brandt. Trossard. And it's Odegaard. Oh, super find. Face to face. Can he finish? It's there! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
So, a breakthrough already. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when...
Great chance! Nagatomo.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
It's a pretty loose pass.
Inter are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And here's Sané. And this is Schneider. It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he welcomes it in. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Adams. Olise. Brandt. Zirkzee. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And this is Ronaldo. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, nicely intercepted. Eto'o. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Schneider. Steaming on goal. Big chance! That's a half-decent try. Trossard. Odegaard. And it's Brandt. Now it's Olise. Spread it left. Nice bit of trickery. Brandt. Looking for the run.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And he's worked it through. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Danger averted for now. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Adams. Zinchenko. And reclaimed it in a trice. Now Zinchenko. Eto'o. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. Inter truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
He's shifting through the gears here. Ronaldinho!
Ronaldinho really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Not the most accurate pass. Oh, good take in a good area. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Brandt. Kimmich. Olise running with the ball. Great defending, strong and determined. Great vision. Now there's a fine ball. And that is expertly dealt with. That's going to go a long way. Can he get it through? Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So off we go once more.
Inter can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And it's Nagatomo. And now they can clear their lines.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and
he's had a shot! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Zinchenko. Trossard looking to add to his goal. Ronaldinho. Can he get on the end of this? And he's intervened well there. Brandt. Ødegaard. Aimed beyond the defence. And he can clear it away. Camavinga being hunted in packs.
Well, he's been dropping into space and spraying balls all over the pitch, so enough seems enough now.
Brandt. Now, can they get him away? Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Cristiano, chance for a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Inter Milan still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Ryerson. Just about up to the hour now. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Kimmich. And it's Brandt. For Olise. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Ryerson.
Kimmich. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out the...
Tries a shot! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Inter really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Inter Milan with the corner. They're first.
Number 23, Bergkamp. Substitution
Schneider plays it short. Goes for a shot! And now a sudden chance to counter. Plays a sharp little ball here. Crunching tackle.
Ronaldinho really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Schneider. Camavinga. Shot a goal! He's got away with one there. Inter Milan perhaps contemplating their next change here. Well, we expected better, and so did he. And the keeper has it. Adams. Shapes to shoot! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
No, that's been intercepted. He's on it, can he get away? Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Trossard. Zinchenko.
Inter have certainly approached the game in the right way and relentlessly pursuing their equaliser. They've come close on several occasions now, and they may well get it by the time the final whistle goes.
That'll be a throw. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though not quite able.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. That is good strength.
Substitutions taking place.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's away!
Inter really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Rice gets over and intercepts. Olise threads one in. That's been slipped through. Bergkamp is on his own. Tries to pass it through. Bergkamp was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that's that. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We have already started here. And here's Son Heung-min. Looking for the run. And that pass just didn't quite work. And he's quick to get it clear again. Great defending, strong and determined. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered...
Sonny! Alexander-Arnold. Gets a good foot in there. Camavinga! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Inter Milan are applying all the early pressure.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
That is ended up in no man's land. Eto'o. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Played in by Sané. Mbappe might just make this. Now that's well seen too. Applies the finish! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Inter Milan with the corner. They're first. Cristiano Ronaldo! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Madrid looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch.
Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Inter Milan are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Can he finish? It's in for the pieces. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Eto'o really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Now it's Mbappe. He's had it taken off him. Can he get it through?
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Sané receives it in a wide position. Shot a goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
This is their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Sané. Robertson. Son Heung-min. Knocks it into space. Madrid have it back and can go again. Looking for options for movement. Cristiano Ronaldo is on his own. Corner number 3 coming up. Alexander-Arnold clears it away. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, facing up to his adversary. It's Ronaldinho! He's missed, but not by that far.
Ronaldinho just denied by a lick of paint. We're talking centimetres.
Not the most convincing of passes. And he's being shifted off it. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Plays a sharp little ball here. And the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Cleared away. Can he get on the end of this? Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. One-nil here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Engages and forces him off the ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Half-time getting close now. He's got away. Out to the left it goes. Oh, that's fabulous. Son Heung-min stood his ground strongly. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Nicely weighted ball.
Cristiano Ronaldo really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Ronaldinho! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
This possibly the last play of the half. Camavinga! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Inter Milan happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And we're off again.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Van Dijk. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Son Heung-min. Great vision. Picked out Mbappe! They've done it! They are right back in business.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Madrid grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
They're up to 5 corners now. They've played it short. And this is Ronaldinho. Quick look, then. Oh, what a climb! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Gets good distance on it. Sané being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldo, and he shoots! Goal! Inter! And they've got their lead back. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Inter Milan get themselves into the lead. Threads one in. And he's managed to get free.
Oh, really well played.
Alexander-Arnold, and it's Messi. Ronaldinho goes on a charge down the left. Alexander-Arnold. Messi. Nagatomo does really well to win the ball there. He's shifting through the gears here. Now it's Sané. And Sané! Now it's Mbappe. And he's had it nicked away. That has been slung wide. Nagatomo. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking to play him in. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Messi. It'll be a throw-in. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Inter Milan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Foden. And it's Robertson. Now it's Son Heung-min. They get a throw-in. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, what a big header! And that could come back to haunt them.
Oh, what a chance. It looked to me like he just changed his mind at the last second there.
Just eases him off the ball. Now, can they get him away? Looking to go deep.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Messi. Ronaldinho wins the duel this time. Inter Milan making another change here.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
And here's Messi. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. And this is Ronaldo. Inter Milan will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. And the keeper's got it again. The final 5 minutes. Ronaldinho. Ball driven towards the far post.
Inter nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
He has found the way through. There will be a throw-in.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 10, el dorsal 18, Messi. Serán sustituidos por...
I think we're just about done here.
El dorsal 14.
We are into overtime. Alexander-Arnold spots it and intercepts. Mbappe. Looking for a runner. Neatly clipped into space. Well-timed, excellent interception. Robertson. Forwards and with intent. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Mbappe. Foot in. That's that, the end. Inter Milan can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster, that. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. So we're up and running. And here's Ronaldinho. Good chance here! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Inter Milan with the corner, they're first. Akanji is there, and he can get that clear. Now it's Messi. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Italy is the country of great defenders, Peter, and this fella, Alessandro Bastoni, looks very much in line to be its latest representative. I think being an Italian defender, we all know he's very much from the school of no-nonsense, but I really like his technique, and again, he's one of these centre-backs or defenders who can get his head up and just pick out a wonderful pass, 40, 50, 60 yards.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. And it's Son Heung-min. Caicedo. Looking to play him in.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Eto'o wins the duel this time. Sané. And here's Son Heung-min. Tries a deft little ball. Tries a shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Now, what about a counter-attack? Nagatomo. And here's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho! And this is and again! Oh, it's come loose. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Schneider has been caught there. It's a foul. Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. And a real chance to break the deadlock. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low, too.
So still waiting for the first breakthrough here, but it has been a pretty open start.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Great vision.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Caicedo. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a set-up.
It's Ronaldinho! That's a half-decent try.
Ronaldinho really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Played back in. Oh, that was vital. Ugarte. And it's Ugarte. And he's picked it up out wide. He's found a way through. Oh, shooting chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Kane is offering a right smile there.
Nagatomo attempts a clearance. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. He's shifting through the gears here. Now here's the delivery. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Inter Milan have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. And the shot! Goal! Inter! The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Inter Milan have taken the lead.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Eto'o. Inter Milan are looking to break at pace. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Played out to the left flank. Oh, lovely bit of skill. He's picked his way through. Drives it in.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
Now that looks a decent ball. He's in plenty of space here. Schneider. Caicedo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Ronaldinho. And it's made its way to it. Cristiano Ronaldo! Sticks it away! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're...
And there's the end of the first half. So your views on the first half?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Inter Milan are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. And the second half gets underway. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. The less said about that pass, the better. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Can he get on the end of this?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Son Heung-min. Costacurta. Donnarumma with the clearance. Costacurta. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Messi, he has found the way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Sane gets into a good position. Inter Milan can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Ugarte does well to get it back.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Inter Milan are 2 up early in the second half. A heavy challenge. Now the delivery.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Wriggles his way through.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And here's Kane. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 14. Lascia il campo per il numero 15. Attenzione, un cambio.
And it's Caicedo. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Looking for the run. And this is Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo is on his own. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Caicedo. Can he get it through? Oh, played right into his path. He came in hard, very hard. Ronaldo gets flagged offside. Inter Milan making consecutive changes here.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Inter Milan perhaps contemplating their next change here. Barella. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Ronaldinho. Fernandez. Akanji, distributed tidily. Messi, in with the challenge. And it's Nagatomo. And he cuts out the supply. Messi. Ronaldinho. Cristiano Ronaldo. He is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop.
Goes for a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Loose ball now, and there's a oh, what has happened here? Now there's a fine ball. Shot a goal! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He gets big! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
You could tell he wanted that too. Still, at least he could smile about it, seeing as they're a couple of goals up.
Inter Milan can consider themselves just about safe now. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Now it's Messi. There they go, hunting in packs. Schneider, who's set up one goal so far. The final 5 minutes. Fernandez.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, good spread. And it's Messi.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di
And that's
recupero.
another good win of the ball. Tries to play it through. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, that's fabulous. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented.
And time is up. Inter Milan pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. Cristiano Ronaldo claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. He has found the way through. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Ronaldinho. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Ronaldo. And that's a dangerous shot at goal! Big moment! Massive goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
So smooth, a signature finish.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
So, a breakthrough already. Yamal. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
And it's Camavinga. He's in it. And Icardi! He scores! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Barcelona grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
And he thumps it clear. Yamal. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Eto'o. And it's Camavinga. And it's Nagatomo. It's Camavinga. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Icardi. Oh, they could break here. He's found a way through. Oh, it's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Ball's gone out of play. Rodri, and once more he proves rigid and robust. That's beautifully weighted. Cristiano Ronaldo! Cleared without complication. And here's Schneider. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, that's well done, really robust. He's onside. Lofted it. Bullish header!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's on it, can he get away? Camavinga did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, that's a key interception. Barcelona applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and it are so much of it. He's having a shot! Just a fraction high.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Balde. Guardiola.
That's really good energy, Peter, the way they defend from the front.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Beckham. Front-footed pressing going on here. Dyer spots it and intercepts. Alexander-Arnold. Serginho. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, played through for the wide man. Yamal has it in a wide position. Yamal is fouled. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Donnarumma gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Alexander-Arnold. Eder Militao kept his eye on it, and he's there. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Ronaldinho, and it's Schneider. Sané. Camavinga clears. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Now it's Yamal. Now it's Icardi. Schneider. He shifted it to the flank. Ronaldinho. Schneider. Good read, needed to be. Dyer. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Camavinga. Oh, what a ball! Camavinga. Mauro Icardi does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Camavinga, foot in. Not the most accurate pass. Dyer. Yamal. No, he refuses to take the bait. Now it's Ronaldinho. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's half-time here. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. There's the whistle then to start the second half.
Inter are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Camavinga. Balde gets over and intercepts. Rodri. And here's Mauro Icardi. And it's Serginho. Sané. Can he get it through? Eto'o hurtling down that right flank. Played into the middle.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Oh, what has happened here? Chance for a shot! And it's a goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Inter Milan go into the lead. And that's a good ball. He is, and Icardi! Distributed tidily. Now, what about a counter-attack? Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, good take in a good area. Tries a shot! It's a goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Inter Milan go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Yamal stood his ground strongly. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Good ball, good real chance! And that is doing no harm at all. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, there's going to be a significant change of approach, I think. They really are shaking up their attack now.
Beckham. Inter Milan have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in control at 3-1. And it's Balde. Oh, good-looking ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And smartly reclaimed. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Knocks it into space. Alexander-Arnold. That's a sharp pass. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Eto'o. Sané. Sane going face-to-face with his great rival. And he was alert to it. Beckham. Balde. Alexander-Arnold. Camavinga, who does have an assist to his name. Alexander-Arnold. Rodri. And that has left him in a heap. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Face to face with the keeper. Oh, shot! There it is! Oh, that is a late call, but it's the right one.
Oh, his goal-scoring celebrations are going to be cut short. The flag was up for offside, even if the referee didn't spot it straight away.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Great chance! And that has been cleared.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now, can they get him away? And that could set him on his way. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was... Ronaldinho! And that would have won it.
Ronaldinho really must be wondering how he hasn't put them 3 up. It was a very, very decent chance.
And we have our very first corner. Schneider plays it short. And it's Nagatomo. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. And that's put paid to a promising move. Eder Militao is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Inter Milan can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Played out towards the right wing. Messi. Played it early.
Well played and well cleared. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Schneider. Just eases him off the ball. Messi. Ronaldinho takes a shot. Just about within shooting range. A collective sigh of relief from the defence. And that will be the final act. Inter Milan are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done in a highly professional manner. Cristiano Ronaldo taking... Inter Milan have yearned for this. Now they must earn it. If they can earn a point over the next 90 minutes, they are going up. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And as you can see, we've already started here. Inter Milan cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. And he's decided to go for it. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Ronaldo tries a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And it's Schneider. It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Camavinga, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Roberto Carlos, Peter, might have had more of an impact on the world game than any other fullback before or since.
In what regard?
Well, with his pace, skills and his overlapping runs, he effectively revolutionised the role. He turned the fullback into a vital attacking weapon. It inspired so many players to be just like him.
Sané flings in a cross. And he's there to clear it. Diallo gets it clear. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Schneider. And there's a searching pass. Cristiano Ronaldo! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Cristiano Ronaldo really looked sharp out there. That first touch, sensational.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Ahmad. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. And it's Roberto Carlos. No, that's been intercepted. Costacurta. And it's Eto'o. Now it's Sané. Sané with the cross.
That's good defensive concentration. Sané really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Roberto Carlos, a player who needs no introduction. Just eases him off the ball.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed.
He's got tall. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Jimenez. That's Abraham. Cherki. Now it's Thuram. Cherki. And this is Grealish. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Ahmad. Out to the right. Looking to play him in. That is ended up in no man's land. Camavinga. Played out to the right. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. He's in plenty of space here. This might spell... And the shot! Goal! Inter! His joy, his goal. He steals the moment. That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Inter Milan have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, Peter, this now poses the question of stick or twist. Do they immediately go for another one, or sit back and wait patiently for the opportunity to break?
A ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Inter clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Eder Militao, nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Thuram, Nicely weighted ball. And he's away. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He's scored! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing. Inter Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Ahmad. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, that's a key interception. Camavinga. And it's Roberto Carlos. That's a little off target. Can he get it through? Chips it through. That's a decent clearance. And that'll be the final action of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Inter clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Inter Milan are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far.
Everyone, please welcome our players.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. No reported change to either side during the break. Camavinga. And it's Jimenez. Now it's Yilmaz. Yilmaz with the cross. Eder Militao can get it clear. Eto'o.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Dink through. It is a corner, good chance. And it's hoisted clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Eto'o wins the duel this time. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Goes looking wide. Cherki. Ambitious ball here. Thinks about the shot. Chance! He has done it! The second half off to a spectacular start. That was easy, almost too easy.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Now it's Grealish. Ahmad. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. It's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Inter clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
This is their second corner of the game. He rises! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Substitutions taking place.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, it's no doubt a positive one. They want to make sure they finish the job from here.
And here's Thuram. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Now it's oh, shooting chance! Oh, taken with style. They have done it. They have their equaliser.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
We have ourselves a real game here. Climbs up big! And he's heaved it away. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
So there's going to be another change here.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Roberto Carlos pinches it off him. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. It's not an especially good pass, that. And he has been fouled there. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
He's a lucky boy. I've seen cards issued for less. Here's hoping he stays out of further trouble.
Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Substitution on the field. Number 5, number 11, Grealish. Coming on the field.
And it's Jimenez.
22, Mohamed Kudus.
Well, what about it? So close to victory, and it has got away. That's a nicely shaped ball. He's having a shot! Goal! Inter! Ahead again, in the mood again. They have answered the call once more.
Now that's just down to great character, Peter. It's so tempting to become disheartened having been pegged back once, but to do it all over again, that's fantastic.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Well, this is what we've been waiting. Cristiano Ronaldo sticks it away, and surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Number 4, Cristiano.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Inter Milan take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Oh, terrible mistake. Now it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And that is out of play. Camavinga. The final 5 minutes. And here's Berenguer. Eto'o. And that is a little undercooked. Berenguer. Kudus. Lamar. Great vision. Oh, that's well spotted.
Has been indicated.
Now it's Berenguer. Eto'o. Well, that has not gone well. Knocks it into space. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Oh, that was vital. Camavinga. Thuram does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Nagatomo, and that could set him on his way. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. And that will be the final act. Inter Milan have done it. A promotion sealed with a win. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
What a game, what a performance, and right when they needed it, Peter. How many teams have in the past got it so wrong on the day and took a long time to recover, or worse? I just think we should offer our congratulations.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin.
Thanks for watching. I'm about to end the stream.